Good Tuesday, everyone. Jazz Broganzo here. Another What's Next. There was a couple of stories that came across my feed that I was going to jump into, but I think the one that I'm going to do here today is very important because it may be the start of a turning point. Now, it's about waking up and basically making it clear that this bullshit, this nonsense, this wokeness, if I may, enough is enough. Up. This comes out of PJ Media. The rebellion against woke has begun. The left has just hit a new level of woke in California, of course. California law now requires stores to have gender-free toy sections. Yes, because everyone's asked it. Said no one ever. Is this for all those kids who haven't decided their gender yet? Is it another kiss on the ring of the wholly powerful and yet painfully sensitive transgender crowd? Or is it the latest attack from the woke? I'm going with the ring kissing and the woke bullshit. Pronouns. Remember when the left decided misgendering, quote unquote, or dead naming, referring to someone to the actual gender in a given name, was offensive and potentially oppressive? We all need to post our pronouns on our emails and our Facebook pages. Do it, or you're a bigot. Quote, I've been saying for years that this misgendering a trans is an act of violence. When I say that I am referring to cultural and structural violence, the police misgendering and dead naming trans murder victims is, as a matter of policy, feels like a really good example of that cultural and structural violence. Laverne Cox, pretend female. I never added my pronouns. Chances are you didn't either. Why? Because of common sense and facts. When leftists ask me about my pronouns I say Aunt Jemima and master bedroom, and they leave me alone. It's very good. Did we not include our pronouns because we are hateful and transphobic, scheming away on how to oppress a tiny group of people, microscopic, a rare encounter? No, for me, it's because I won't be told what to do, especially by a microcosm of our society that is backed by communistic thugs calling themselves Antifa. I don't believe in changing society for any tiny group of people, especially people who a psychiatrist at Johns Hopkins claims has a mental illness, which is what transgenderism is. I prefer we, as a country, help them get treatment, especially knowing that up to half of the trans will attempt suicide. Yes, 4-1, those who proclaim that they are female end up committing suicide. That's double the national average. Another reason I didn't add my pronouns is that I don't need to feel good about myself, which is the reason why the left does these things. They see trans people as not being equals, but as charity cases, so much for equity. Trans people are the current darlings of the left. Someone should warn them that the left has a history of screwing up the lives of the people they want to, quote unquote, help. I remember when the left pretended to be, quote, pro-women. Not anymore. Today they throw the female athlete under the bus so a very confused man in pigtails, can fight a woman and win. Trans Olympic weightlifter, forgot his first name, but let's just go with Hubbard, was recently named, quote, Sportswoman of the Year by the University of Otago. Yes, the same guy who pretended to be a woman tried to compete in the Olympics and lost to 2 actual women. Quote, we could think of no one more worthy of the Sportswoman of the Year than a dude who represented Otago and New Zealand incredibly well at this year's Olympics. He lost, president of Otago University Students Association. I guess they somehow missed Lisa Carrington, the New Zealand's most successful Olympian ever, who won a total of 5 gold medals and 1 bronze, and Hubbard has none. That's not important. What's important to the left is the warm, mushy feeling when they get when they do charity work. Better to reward a trans who lost to a natural woman who won numerous medals, the ultimate participation trophy. Where am I going with all of this? The rebellion against the woke has begun. It started when parents started showing up at school board meetings and demanding that their kids be taught, kids not be taught critical racist theory, actual, reading, writing, arithmetic, these things that are actually going to get them to graduate and actually have jobs. Despite the looming threat of the FBI visiting them, which is absolutely fact. See Attorney General Merrick Garland. It is continuing with comedian Dave Chappelle literally flipping the bird to cancel culture and the agents like Twitter and NBC. He basically told them to go F themselves as he defends women and questions the tactics of the trans community in his new Netflix special. We don't have to include our pronouns in our emails. I don't care how much time you spent coming up with gender-neutral words. We don't have to use terms like Zim. I'm actually kind of embarrassed to be part of a species that thinks that this is important. Say no to woke, and remember what Trump had to say about it.
I met a general. His name was General Kane. I don't even know. Maybe he's not even on my side. Who the hell knows with these generals? When I get through with this guy, Millie, how about Millie? Remember?
Ask Clown Millie.
Let me ask you, do you think that General Patton was woke? I don't think so. What do you think, Mike? Mike, was he woke? I don't think so. I don't think he was too woke. He was the exact opposite. You know what woke means? It means you're a loser. Everything woke. Everything woke.
Facts.
It's true. Everything woke turns to shit, okay? It's true. It's true. Look at what's happening.
My thoughts. And way to end that segment. Thank you, Mr. President. He's 1000% correct. Everything woke turns to shit. Absolutely. Now, we have seen a number of celebrities who have learned the hard way that the left doesn't give two fucks about you. They don't. They surely don't give a damn about us. We've seen everyone from Gina Carano, former Disney employee, former Mandalorian star, who got canceled because she had a differing of opinions in regards to the election, to policy, to dementia-riddled old man, to our freedoms and liberties being tossed under. We have, of course, Dave Chappelle, the rebel, the man who doesn't give two fucks about pretty much what you think. And in The Closer, he makes it very, very crystal clear about where he stands, and including media trying to come after him to cancel him because of it. And he basically said, I don't give two fucks about the media. Denzel Washington, legendary actor, Oscar winner, numerous roles, too many to mention, spoke at a college, a Christian college, regarding how Christ was influential in his life. They try to cancel him. You have Rose McGowan, who is no conservative. She voted for Larry Elder in the California recall elections because of all the destruction that's been going on in her state. And it has more to do with, actually, it's more than just Harvey Weinstein. You have Jonathan Isaac, NBA player, who refused to take a knee, who refused to take the vax, to take the poke, because he said, you know what, there's not enough data behind it for me to warrant taking it. I've got a differing of opinion. I think when you have these stars, I think when another one comes to mind, Cardi B. When you have Cardi B who basically said, hey, you know what, I've got questions regarding the poke. Oh no, let's cancel her. And of course, she tore into them. Cancel me? Bring it. you could say that these celebrities were red-pilled. Some who had conservative tendencies, who kept it hidden, like Gina Carano, who's now like, hey, you know what? I am who I am. Chappelle, who doesn't care, what you think. You got others who are not conservative or libertarian who just say, hey, I see what's going on and I don't like it. And when you have someone like Tucker Carlson, who every single night is a savage, who basically slams the left of how stupid because of their wokeness and calls them on it each and every night. He's one of the few on primetime who actually has the balls enough to say, hey, here's what's going on. Here are the facts regarding it. So it's a good thing. It's a turning point, as I started with the video. And hopefully this thing continues to snowball, that more celebrities in Hollywood decide to not be woke and say, fuck, I'm joining the rebellion. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Gonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below, like it, share, subscribe to it, hit the notification bell so you never miss a thing. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate you as always. Let me know what you think. Any questions, suggestions, things that I've missed, and we'll catch you guys next time.